Grimsby Town away this weekend for Gillingham, a really tough game. Here's a bit of lineup talk for you. Possible options, possible selection dilemmas. I'm not entirely sure who is actually fit for Gillingham. Either way, I do expect Andrews to come back in for Vokes. I do think we signed Vokes to be a late game player. I'm expecting Grimsby to line up in a 4-1-4-1. They've done that quite often this year, and it has been working for them. So the option for Gillingham straight away is to stick with the back three we've been going for recently, and you can basically just swap Bradley Dack or Johnny Williams. They're very similar players. This option obviously gives us a lot of defensive solidity. We then match up with their front three. We also would then match up with them in midfield, and their spare man would be the fullbacks. I think that's quite a safe option. I do think it's the most likely option. The other option is that we pack the midfield and have our spare man in there, which I also think is a good idea. We don't really have out-and-out wingers at the moment. Johnny Smith's injured, I think, and Aaron Rowe hasn't yet proven his case to start. Man for man defensively, I think we're more than capable of matching them up in terms of their front three. I think Hutton's good enough to defend against Charlie Vernon, so is Sam Gale. It would be a very interesting game if we do get control of the midfield. Option 3 is a lot more attacking, and it's if Johnny Smith is fit. I don't think he will be, and if he is, he would be unlikely to start. Jaden Sweeney and Charlie Vernon combine really well. Jaden Sweeney plays very high in possession. I think if we give him a really skillful winger to think about, that could nullify them. We've certainly got enough attacking ability to worry Grimsby, who do concede a fair amount of goals. This is the option I would prefer against Grimsby. Obviously, I don't have any managerial credentials or experience. At the end of the day, this is just content creation. I just like us to be really brave, go to a back four. I don't think Ogie's been that great in recent weeks. You can't really trust him yet. A month or so ago, that back four for us was immense. If we have the extra man in midfield, maybe we control the game more. Grimsby are a really high pressing side. They want to win the ball back in these areas. That's why I think Palmer Holden's going to be really key at the weekend. Making that run between McJanet and Sweeney, or Rogers and Warren. Getting us up the pitch so we can play in their half. Either way, it's going to be a really interesting game between two really good sides. Grimsby fans, Gillingham fans, what are your thoughts? What would your lineup be, Gills fans?